Gideon's daughter.
Well, let me start over. You won a Golden Globe for Gideon's daughter.
Yeah.
What was that like?
That was one of the strangest moments because I don't really remember it. You know when the sound cuts out a bit? It's like, you know, because I didn't expect it at all. I had not written anything. And so I get up there and I literally can't remember my own name. And I look down and I see Jack Nicholson like this. And I'm thinking like, Jack is like, obviously has no idea who I am or why I've won something. And I think I ended up going, woo, or like something really uncouth like that. Something really lame. And I walked off stage and I bumped into Philip Seymour Hoffman, who I'd been doing a day on Charlie Wilson's War, and he was there, and he was like, you're gonna just hate it. Like, the Golden Globes is like, you're gonna get up there, you're gonna forget your name, and you're gonna forget to thank anyone, and it's gonna be really bad. And everyone else was like, come on, stop giving her a hard time, it'll be fine. And I walk off stage, I bumped straight into him, and I was just like, I hate myself. And he goes, I told you. And that was it. And that was what I remember. It's a very strange moment, and
well, having been
because
there,
I didn't expect it at all, I was like, oh, that's never gonna happen.
Having done it, does that take away the fear for the future?
Absolutely,
so it could never be that bad again.
No, and it's sort of like the whole event could never be that overwhelming again. I mean, you certainly shouldn't get used to it, and I can never get used to it because it's bedlam when you step outside of that car. I mean, it's so insane. And that red carpet, and everyone's got that desperate look in their eyes. Everyone's got a crazy eye. They're like, look at me, oh my god, it's my moment. You know, it's like, it's tough for me because I'm like, you have to like prise me off the couch, so it's weird. It's weird, but it's fun as well. And you know, the more you're in this business, the more you get to know people, the more friends you can meet. And
that's right, because
it's
a party, really.
It's a party.
It's
and
a whole series of parties.
Yeah, it's a series of parties, and if you enjoy that, then you'll enjoy it. But don't see it as anything more than that, really.
But the young Victoria represents a return back to England and,
yes.
and your training and your roots. My favorite scene is the scene that's the fantasy, of course. It's the scene where you're up in the cathedral and you're getting coronated. What was that like?
Weird. It was very strange. But I wasn't overwhelmed by it because I mean, it was so incredibly technical. The way you hold things and the routine of how they did the traditional ways and the etiquette was so
It's like
technical.
choreography.
It was like choreography, and that's what I remember.
What were you trying to show us in your face in terms of what you were feeling at that moment? I mean, because you had to be impassive.
Yeah, I had to be impassive, but yet hopefully showing that this was overwhelming and strange. And I think it's that feeling where everything slows down, and you know when scary things are happening to you or shocking things are happening to you, you get quite logical about them, and it's only afterwards you might get anxiety about what you just went through. I think it's when someone dies and their relatives are like, right, the funeral will be on this day, and this is what we need, and this is what we need to do, and you're going to sit there and it'll be fine, and we need to get something for him to wear, we need to get something for Dad to wear. It's that sort of like routinal thing that you go through. So I think I was thinking about that as well, that it's so much to handle that I don't think your brain computes it.
And the two versions of Young Victoria, do you prefer one over the other, the one that was shown in England to the one that was shown here? That
Are there two versions?
It's more romantic.
Oh, is it? Goodness, I don't know. It's bad, isn't it? I don't know. It's funny because I think with a film like Young Victoria, you want to make it accurate and you want to allow people into that opulent world and let it sizzle, but you also want it to be commercial. Well, I don't, but people selling it obviously will do. I mean, I'm a fuddy-duddy about it. I will happily be drawn into any world and just see the behavioural things and the space between people is what I love to see. But, you know, you need to get people in to see the film, so I think the romantic element of the film was always one that was encouraged harder, and actually it's true because it was the greatest love story, and so it should be the main focus of the film because he was the main focus for her.
Thank you.
Thank you.